Summer tire changeover month. So if you have the winter tires on your car, you're supposed to put the summer ones on now. But it is also Ferret Day, which gives us the opportunity to talk about Adopt a Ferret Month. And this list 13 fun facts about ferrets, Mike.
Yeah, because ferrets are amazing. I had a muffin named Ferret once. I had a ferret named Muffin Cuddly Poof, and he was one of my best friends. But
until
I don't know if until he dug a hole in my bed, and then that little bastard had to leave. Yeah, so we're gonna go through the 13 fun facts about ferrets. So number 1 is ferrets have been domesticated for quite a while. It's unclear exactly when ferrets were first domesticated, but the critters have a long and storied history. Aristophanes in 450 BC and Aristotle in 350 wrote about a ferret-like animal. So it's possible that ferrets were exclusively a lower-class pet, which would explain the lack of documentation. That's not nice to think of ferrets that way. But yeah, so they've been pets for quite some time. One of this picture is scary. Sorry.
Number 2 on this list. They strip.
I'm sorry, what?
Ferrets are related to polecats.
Oh, yeah, I got you now.
So they do
strippers.
exotic dancing. Oh, wait.
Actually, speaking of...
Wait, what? You actually have a speaking of off of that?
Yeah, number 3. When threatened, ferrets will dance.
3.
Ferrets are related to European polecats. Number 3.
3.
In the wild, ferrets and stoats perform a hypnotic dance that sends their prey into a trance. Domestic ferrets also perform this dance, but they use it for play instead of hunting. So ferrets are big-time dancers.
And
cool.
of course, as you would expect, Mike will now recreate the famous ferret dance.
I don't have a tail, so I can't puff it up.
But you would if you could.
I would if I could, but
that's what's important, is to know that you would if you needed to.
Yeah.
King Julian is here, also Kage Boy. Good morning from GMS. We're going through the top 10 fun facts about ferrets. There's 13 of them. Counting stuff.
4.
Oh, this one's pretty. Hold on. So they do this, right?
Oh no.
So they arch their backs, and they puff their tails, and they move from side to side. So that's.
I've seen few ferret dances, chat, but that looks exactly like all the ferret dances I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, Kage Boy, was that much like your ferrets used to dance?
Sorry, you guys had to see the fat pop out there for a second.
I don't know.
It's my man.
That's what we pay for. So
my manhood.
4.
Go ahead.
Black-footed ferrets almost exclusively eat prairie dogs. So if you have a gopher problem, go get yourself some ferrets. Unfortunately, the main source of food has bigger problems of being eaten. The Black Death, the plague, which is no longer a worry to most humans, has a tendency to wipe out whole colonies of black-tailed prairie dogs. And thusly,
I remember this was the big issue.
Impacts black-footed ferrets. So.
Number 5, a group of ferrets is called a business. I don't know if you knew that.
But then it comes with really good stock photos.
The caption just says, "Now that's a professional pet." All right, so yeah, if you ever wonder what a bunch of ferrets is called, it's a business.
I just posted it in the Discord. Someone photoshopped ties on some ferrets. Oh, that should have been Patreon only. We're good at putting articles of clothing on animals in the Patreon only chat.
6.
Ferrets can be used to hunt rabbits, so don't need Elmer Fudd.
A rabbit hunting a rabbit.
Apparently, rabbit hunting with ferrets is popular in England. In the UK!
Why not? It's one of those English things. Well, that's okay.
Let's get down to business to defeat the gophers.
Oh my gosh. So not only can they be used to hunt rabbits, but they also, according to number 7, they like to form tag teams with the falcons.
7.
This match is scheduled for one fall for the Tag Team Championship of the World. In this corner, wearing a little tie, a member of the business, the Ferret and his tag team partner flying through the air with vision and sight beyond sight, the Falcon.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man. Yeah, so they falconers use ferrets to scrounge up little things so the falcons can annihilate it.
I have this scary feeling that the next time I mean, we have more hawks than falcons, but next time I see a bird of prey, let's put it that way, I'll be like, wait a second. Where's the ferrets?
Yes. You gotta see the ferret somewhere?
If you see them both in the same
man.
place, it was a good run. Oh, no.
Get the heck out of there.
Speaking of business,
8.
some ferrets have jobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
about time.
Yeah. Freeloading ferrets all the time, just eating gophers whenever they please.
Ridiculous.
When wires cannot be pushed through tubes or tunnels with rods, tiny critters can step in. They've been pulling wires since 1999. In fact, helped lay wire for London's Party in the Park. Ferrets are apparently very useful in the UK.
This is ridiculous. It's okay, though, because there was one famous ferret named Felicia.
And I like how number 9's picture is a ferret going through a tube, which then
Yeah, very apt, right? Because at number 9 says ferret racing is a popular sport. And of course, it's in London. So it's a very popular sport in London that involves competing ferrets racing through drain pipes.
All right, UK gang, give us the dish. Do y'all have
Yeah.
a ferret right now? I need to know.
Where's
The World Wrestling Ferrets Federation. Good morning, Wage. We're doing top 10, which is actually 13 fun facts about ferrets on Ferret Day. Did it actually say, is it fun facts? What's the actual title? It's from mentalfloss.com.
It's 15 furry ferret facts
All right,
for
these are so
National
good.
Ferret Day.
We might go to 13.
1.
Yeah,
0.
you gotta.
Number 10, scammers have sold ferrets on steroids as fancy poodles. Apparently this happened in Argentina. Some Argentinians were tricked into buying fake miniature poodles. The ferrets were given steroids, that's awful, and new haircuts before being passed off as tiny purebred dogs.
You know, there's something weird about this poodle. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something a little different about you.
It's weird, too. This falcon keeps following my poodle around. Is the falcon trying to eat my poodle?
No,
Oh,
they're
little did you
teammates.
know. They're coming for
Oh
you.
my god. Oh, that's ridiculous. Number 11.
One.
Females can die
One.
if they go too long without mating. That sucks.
I mean, can anyone die if they go too long without mating?
Unspayed females need to mate or run the risk of producing too much estrogen. You can just sell them as a poodle then. Oh gosh.
Roid
It's called hyperestrogenism.
Nice.
That's
nice
not
word.
fun.
Roid rage ferrets. It says jelly bone. That would not be good. That would be
No.
good. Number 12.
1. 2.
Scientists fiddled with a ferret's brain and made a startling discovery. This is almost what I thought we were going to get from Master Jordy when Jordy said,
Yeah.
"Hey, just a sec, I got an idea. I'll be right back." And then we
What?
got Ferret with a hat on, the jester hat on. This goes back to 1990. Neuroscientists at MIT reconfigured ferret brains, baby ferret brains, so that the critters' retinas were connected to their auditory cortexes. They expected the ferrets to go blind, but miraculously, they readjusted so the auditory cortex worked with the visual cortex. They could see using the part of the brain normally used for hearing. Then,
What?
this discovery showed that the brain is adaptable and makes use of what's available. That's terrifying.
First of all, screw those guys at MIT for trying to mess with these poor ferrets' brains to make them blind. However, they basically made daredevil ferrets, which is kind of amazing.
And then when you pair them up with a falcon.
Dude, it's like a super ferret.
You know, I'm beginning to think if we do have the zombie apocalypse, instead of everyone running for weapons, I might just go and
I'm
try
gonna
to
get a
hoard
ferret.
the ferrets and falcons.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We're
And
gonna
then if you just give it a little bit of steroids, I mean, it's like.
we're gonna
I
send
mean,
out
then
our
it can't run because it's like super buff, you know.
we're gonna send out our mother effers against the zombies, our mother falcons and ferrets. Our effers.
And finally, number
F.
13, they
1,
love to jump.
3.
And this says that, but sometimes they land in unfortunate places, which is accurate. And there's a video. Hold on,
no,
let's
that's
click
a
the
video.
Oh no, it went in the trash can.
I'm sharing this right now with you, chat. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, that's amazing.
I do like mental
So,
floss. Here's the only thing I don't like is we go through 12 fun facts, we get to 13, and it's like, and sometimes they land in
video.
unfortunate places. There you go. I finished my list. Like they just like
Yeah.
threw it in at the end. It could have been 12 facts.
Oh,
And a
that's funny.
video.
I mean, they do, or they could have put more because they do really enjoy jumping, which is pretty funny, I think. But where it lands, ridiculous.
I'm just telling you, Joel. Falcons and ferrets teaming together. Like that could be a video game.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be fun.
Are there any developers